Well guys, it's morning. Day 2 of this escapade. It stinks out here. I don't know if something's on fire or a skunk did something, but my god, does this stink out here. Anyways, I just shoved everything in here last night. I figured it wasn't going to go nowhere. I did get this out. Remember, I broke it yesterday. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. I also hurt my back, so moving things is kind of tricky right now. Okay. I'm going to go get my little socket there, and we're going to see if we can't get her undone. One more guys, and we got her. Just for grins, I'm going to try introducing a little bit of flameage to the situation. That's all the mouse sound stuff that's burning up. That makes it smell a heck of a lot better on here, right? I don't want to do too much because this block is magnesium, I believe, or something, some kind of thing like that. I know I barely heated it up. There it is. That wasn't good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. We got her loose. Finally. Hey. Awesome. I'll come back on when I get the bottom off. Okay, so I got got all these bolts off. Hold this lower pan on. We gotta make note because there's supposed to be shims behind here. So let's. Oh, I think I almost got it. Still see this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're just about there. 2 seconds left. Not quite releasing somewhere. That's all. Okay. Using the exhaust here to support these. we are moments away from greatness. Not quite releasing here. There it is. That was it. Voila. It's definitely starting to allow water in. Come over here and let you guys take a peek. Switch in focus here. Yeah. Definitely starting to allow a little bit of water in. I think it'll be okay. The bearings appear to be moving okay. It doesn't feel like there's much resistance, so we got one shim right there. There's one right there. So as soon as I'm done with breakfast, these are going bye-bye. So with that said, it is time to eat. I'll be back. Alright, I got this thing a little better than it was. It's not nowhere near perfect. This isn't bad in here. A little bit of stuff to clean up over here, but it's about as good as it. Okay. This critter out. There it is. Oh yeah. Yepper. This was a shot. Here's the, I don't know how well you can see. This edge is gone right here. Plus these are hard. Oh yeah. Plus that. So, yep, this is definitely good we're doing this. Definitely good we're doing this. So I gotta clean this up and slap this puppy back on. Okay, here's the old crank seal. This is the this is from the flywheel side of the motor, and here's the brand new one. I'm gonna go in. So what I'm gonna do, I've kind of cleaned this as best as I can. It's nowhere near perfect, but it's about as perfect as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna put some sealer here and around the seal, and then I'm also gonna put some oil / white grease around here and in the seal, just to protect everything when we first fire this critter up. So I'll come back on when that's done. Okay. Shit, almost dropped it. Alright, it's got some grease in here. I probably have too much, but I'd rather have too much than too little, personally. Oh, there's that. I also have some grease right here around my crank. Grab this stuff. Some gasket sealer. Ugh. I like to use the stuff that we have at work. It's made by BRP for gaskets, but unfortunately I left it all up north. Stuff is goopy. Ugh. Alright, here's where we're going to have a little bit of a problem. Okay, one side is in. Clean up my little bit of excess there. Okay, that's one side down. Let's get this critter turn around and do the other side, hey? Okay, here's the PTO side, the power takeoff, the clutch side. Let's see if this thing will come off without a huge confrontation. I think it might. There it is. Actually, despite all this grease and belt dust, this side is intact. So it's just goopy and looks okay. Just gotta do a little bit of cleanup here and we'll be able to slip the new one right in. Cool. Okay, show you more. Okay, here we go. Seal number 2. Is in. Bingo. Okay. Okay, now that it's been a couple hours actually, I ran to the store real quick and did a few other things. This has been sitting for an hour, so we're going to torque everything down. Clean up my mess right there. According to the specs I was able to download on the internet, right here, unfortunately I was using recycled paper and I kind of printed over what I needed to do. According to the specs, the crankcase bolts are to be torqued to 16 foot-pounds. So I gotta go dig out my foot-pounds torque wrench. Click, 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 click. I'm going to clean this buzzard off and take the manifold off, the intake, and then I'm going to clean this block off. So come back on when it's clean. Okay, I just finished kind of degreasing a little bit this engine. Looks a little better. Whatever the hell that was. Looks a little better. It's not perfect. I decided to leave this on because why expose more parts of the engine? Didn't do the greatest job here, but it's better. And there's that side. So it's a little better. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So now we are going to commence reassembly. And this is where the mating of the two engines, or combining I should say, begins. I have the old engine and all the parts I took off in here. Here's the old exhaust manifold from the Articat. Here's the one from the John Deere. So definitely got to change that out. As well as this engine was missing one of the exhaust bolts, manifold bolts. So this is why it's always important to label your bags. I mean, you really can't see this, but it says exhaust manifold bolts right there. That's why it's essential to label, over label. And anyways, these critters get about 13 to 16 foot-pounds, so we'll torque them down and move on to something else. Well, guys, unfortunately, this is where I gotta quit for today. I got the CDI box and the coil pack back in. Got the exhaust all torqued on and this cover on. I got the mag plate secured. But the astute would point out that it appears I am missing something right here. And you would be absolutely correct because it's right here. Why is it right there, you ask? Well, we had a bit of a mishap. Here, see if I can focus in on that. Bit of a mishap with the screwdriver. And unfortunately, I nicked the coil, the windings. So, I gotta go to our snowmobile shop tomorrow and hope they have another one. All I have left to do is get the flywheel back on, the fan cover and belt and recoil, and this critter is back where we started from. Then I can move on, but doggone it. I mean, here's more aftermath of that, my incident. I was using the screwdriver. I thought it was to stop the engine from turning, and I thought that it was sticking out here through the hole in the flywheel, like that. I thought it was out here, but no, it was wedged there, and it slipped and got it like that. So, regrettably, when you're tired, things happen, make a mistake. So this is where I'm going to end her. I did find a, where'd it go? Oh, the other belt from the other machine for the fan. And this one looks a heck of a lot better. So we're going to use this belt. And then go from there. So the old John Deere will have to sit yet another day. I'm not ready to put the motor in anyhow. There's I don't even know what the heck that thing is. But I gotta vacuum all those leaves out. I know that tube is for the air filter, or intake. One cool thing I've discovered is that this does flip up, although it's quite stiff. It does flip up, but this is broken. But you know what? This isn't a $1 million machine. These are redundant at this point. What is this? Oh, just I don't know. I'll figure out what that is. I also, oh, there it is. I've been looking for that fuel pump. I also need to pull this out and rebuild it. So I guess I'll get a new kit tomorrow when I go. Of course, it's attached through the other side. Why somebody would attach it like that, I don't know. Oh, here's one of the engine bolts. I'm going to need that. So, lots to do. Lots to do. Alright guys, this has just been an update on the John Deere. So until next time, thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Hey, we got just a little bonus clip here of the carburetor. I just took it apart. Pretty grungy. The floats. Biggest thing here. Look at the detritus. Whoops. Things you don't want to see inside your carburetor / fuel pump. So. Just gonna try to do this one-handed. That'll be next trip. Put her in the soup and say so long for quite a while. Currently 6:45. Set her in. Forget about it for a while.